Hi, I'm Whit Tuttle, the Executive Director of Visit North Carolina. I'm excited to have the opportunity to announce the 2022 route for the 23rd Annual Cycle North Carolina Mountains to Coast Cross-State Bicycle Tour. Cycle North Carolina was created in 1999 by Visit North Carolina, the NC Department of Transportation, Capital Broadcasting Company, and North Carolina Amateur Sports. Each year, these four organizations work together to host one of the largest and most successful cross-state bicycle tour events in the United States. Cycle North Carolina is a week-long bicycle tour across North Carolina that was created to promote the state's scenic beauty, heritage tourism, visitor attractions, historic sites, state parks, and healthy lifestyles. During the past 22 years, Cycle North Carolina has stopped overnight in more than 100 North Carolina towns and visited more than 800 North Carolina communities. Each overnight stop by Cycle North Carolina generates some of the largest sales days of the year for restaurants, hotels, bed and breakfast inns, visitor attractions, and other businesses in the overnight towns. Cycle North Carolina events generate millions of dollars in economic impact each year for numerous small North Carolina towns as the event travels secondary roads exploring our great state. Each year, more than 3,000 participants from more than 40 states and various countries travel to North Carolina to participate in the Cycle North Carolina events. The Cycle North Carolina Mountains to Coast route changes each year. It is my pleasure to announce that the 2022 route will begin at a scenic mountain lake nestled in the heart of the Great Smoky Mountains.
She makes me feel like home's not so far away. She feels like Carolina.
Hi, I'm Ken Howell, and I have the privilege of serving as the Executive Director of Lake Junaluska. We are so excited that next year in 2022, Lake Junaluska is going to be the start of the Mountains to Coast ride here in North Carolina. This ride is going to be an amazing adventure, and starting out here in this beautiful valley nestled high in the Great Smoky Mountains, you're going to start out on that great adventure. We look forward to hosting you and look forward to seeing you here and experiencing the best that Haywood County and that Lake Junaluska has to offer. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
The second overnight town in 2022 is home to the North Carolina Apple Festival and boasts one of the most scenic main streets in the North Carolina mountains.
Must be Carolina calling me.
Hi, I'm Michael Arrowood. I'm with the Hendersonville Visitor Center, and I want to welcome all the riders who are coming next year to the Mountains to the Coast ride to Hendersonville, to our little town. It's a wonderful place, and I think you're going to have a great time here. Today is a beautiful fall day, and I'll tell you how excited we are. I've put on the colors of the Cycle NC, and we're going to have a great time here. We've got camping that's close to downtown. We have 25 restaurants on Main Street that are all locally owned, breweries, cideries, wineries, and just a lot of great things to do. So we're very excited. Hendersonville is ready to welcome you in 2022.
Immerse yourself in the ultimate equestrian lifestyle destination when you visit the third overnight town, which was home to the 2018 World Equestrian Games.
Oh my sweet Carolina.
We cannot wait to have you stop at Tryon Resort and Tryon International Equestrian Center on your trip cycling North Carolina. They're great restaurants to enjoy for dinner. They're wonderful places to stay. There's even a carousel to ride if you hadn't ridden enough. We can't wait to have you here. This will be one of your favorite stops as you cycle North Carolina.
Enjoy another fantastic main street in the fourth town that is surrounded by rolling hills and the rumbling banks of Lake Wylie and the Catawba River.
When I need someone to remind me who I am. Yeah, Carolina can.
Welcome to Belmont. I'm the City of Belmont Mayor Charlie Martin. We are very excited to host Cycle North Carolina at Stowe Park in downtown Belmont. Belmont is a quaint city located just west of Charlotte and Gaston County. On your visit, you will find a variety of things to do. Visitors enjoy strolling down Main Street, shopping and grabbing a bite to eat at one of our many fine restaurants, or joining us for one of our many festivals downtown. Along with miles of Carolina Threadtail, Belmont has many miles of river frontage on the Catawba River. There are multiple river access points, including Kevin Lofton Riverfront Park and Riverside Marina, where you can rent kayaks and stand-up paddleboards. While you're in the River District, be sure to visit Muddy River Distillery, North Carolina's first legal rum distillery, for a tour. Enjoy your ride, and we can't wait to see you here in Belmont.
The fifth overnight town is situated on the edge of the Uwharrie Mountains, the oldest mountain range in America.
Oh, Carolina, you keep calling me home.
Hello, my name is Ronnie Michael, and I'm currently serving as the mayor for the city of Albemarle. It is my pleasure to welcome you, Cycle, North Carolina, to the city once again. Our city has changed tremendously since we hosted Cycle, North Carolina before, and if you have been in our city before, I encourage you to come out and see the changes that we have in our downtown and our retail corridor. Our downtown is in the midst of a transformation, that being mostly by the Pfeiffer University Health Sciences building. But as you go through the downtown, you'll see changes on nearly every corner. An old hotel, an old hardware store, all being converted to downtown apartments for these Pfeiffer students. Downtown living is the new buzzword for the city of Albemarle. I encourage you to come out and see this transformation. Whether you want a restaurant, ice cream, or you want to do some axe throwing, we have it for you here in Albemarle. Thank you again and welcome to Albemarle.
The next overnight stop features a downtown with more than 50 historic buildings and is home to the annual John Blue Cotton Festival.
Headed down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way to North Carolina.
Hello from Laurinburg, Scotland County, a 21st century small town with a wonderful quality of life. It's a great place to live, work, and play. We'd like to welcome you to our community, the hub of which is our historic downtown, a North Carolina Main Street community. Complementing our downtown are a community college and a university right here in Laurinburg, and the main branch of the Scotland healthcare system. And of course, our beloved Fighting Scots, who we all support.
Laurinburg is located in the heart of the Sandhills, 2 hours from the mountains and 2 hours to the coast. Our business community provides a solid mix of blending small businesses and retail with manufacturing and distribution hubs for Fortune 500 companies.
But Scotland County is not all work and no play. We have a 147-mile bike route system, paddling on the Lumber River, baseball, softball, soccer, football, disc golf, and foot golf within our park system. We're also home to an award-winning winery, the Golden Knights U.S. Army Parachute Team, and the historic North Carolina Rural Heritage Center featuring the John Blue House.
We can't wait to further introduce Laurinburg and Scotland County to Cycle, North Carolina, your riders, their families, and friends in October. Safe travels, and we'll see you then.
The seventh overnight stop hosts the annual NC Honey Festival, which celebrates honey products and promotes beekeeping in our state.
Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in a morning.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Holcomb, President of the Columbus Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. I'm thrilled to be welcoming Cycle NC back to Whiteville for the last night of your Mountains to the Coast journey. Whiteville is experiencing quite a renaissance, and I believe that you'll be impressed with our recent growth. Whiteville has had an entrepreneurial surge with eateries, boutiques, a salt room, kombucha bar, and a yoga studio with local artists exhibit. And I can't fail to mention the tenacity of our business leaders that have been here for generations, that have dug their heels in, invested in our community, and never gave up hope. We will wow you with our culinary diversity, from traditional Southern fare to authentic eats. You will not leave hungry. Whiteville has recently been named a North Carolina Main Street community, and we look forward to rolling out the red carpet for you in October of 2022. We'll see you then.
The final overnight town and ending location for the 2022 Cycle North Carolina Mountains to Coast ride is one of the top family-friendly beaches in the country.
From the bottom of my heart, off the coast of Carolina.
Hello, I'm David Hewitt, the Holden Beach Town Manager. On behalf of the Mayor, Commissioners, and citizens, I'd like to welcome you to America's best family beach. Our 9 miles of wide sandy shoreline provides more beach for your blanket year-round, and it's Location, halfway between Wilmington and Myrtle Beach, puts air travel within an easy 45-minute drive. Whether you come for a short visit or decide to stay for a while, we hope you are able to enjoy your time here by partaking in all the island has to offer. Be looking for you on the beach.
This Lake Junaluska to Holden Beach route is guaranteed to showcase more than 400 beautiful scenic miles of North Carolina to visitors from the United States and multiple international locations. Congratulations to each town that has been selected as an overnight stop in 2022. We know you will roll out the red carpet to welcome participants to your communities and to the state. Registration is now open for the 2022 Cycle North Carolina Mountains to Coast event. So come join me on the ride by visiting ncsports.org to register now. You can also register for the Cycle NC Mountain Weekend Tour in beautiful Marshall, North Carolina, and the Cycle NC Coastal Weekend Tour in historic Edenton, North Carolina by visiting ncsports.org.